I'm so confused. Thought I had it right this time. Said he did too, but I guess not this time. I don't know.
Hey everybody. Why am I looking like this, you asked? I just woke up. This is how I went to sleep. You haven't seen me in so long, and if you've never seen me before, this is a terrible introduction. But I think I should be genuine. We should all be genuine together. Yeah, I just want to show you. I think I've been let go from my job. So, anyways, let's get my life together. Let me show you how my room has been looking, y'all. Let's turn the lights on. Okay, boom. This is it with the lights on. That's my wax kit because I literally just I waxed my mustache and my unibrow. We gonna say beard too. I said the other day, like, y'all, look at my room. Look at my room. Let's zoom out. Look at her. Let's hit the matter of fact, let's stand on the bed so that it's giving POV, y'all. What in tarnation is this? What's happening to my room? It's not tea, y'all, at all. Like, look at the lights. Look over here. Look in the corner. Look in the corner, y'all. So, we gonna get this light together. Hey, girl. We're gonna get our life together starting now. I'm about to go brush my teeth. And then I'm about to take a shower. So, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do some skincare. Because I don't plan on leaving the house today. It's currently 10:30 a.m. Mind y'all, if I had to work, I was supposed to be there at like 11:30. But y'all, look at my room. Those are clean clothes that need to be folded. Hold on, let's get down. Clean clothes that need to be folded. Dirty clothes. We need to change the whole room around. It's not giving. I cannot be. Oh. Stop. Let me zoom back in. I cannot be. Girl, why do I look like this? Y'all, why I look like this? Why y'all ain't tell me I was looking like this? Hold up. I can't be a pretty girl looking like this. So I'm about to brush my teeth and then get in the shower. I'ma eat before I come back because y'all, I ain't gonna have the energy. I'm not gonna have the energy to do this whole crap if I don't eat, you know? Yeah, so. Do y'all want to watch me brush my teeth? I don't know. I'm kind of like a... I look exhausted. Y'all, my skin looks bad. What's going on? My iron has been so low. I've just been so deficient in everything. So it's just like... Come with me for real. Like, let's just fix our life for real. Because clearly, the life that I'm living isn't a good one. Well, I rebuke thee in the name of Jesus. I'm living a beautiful life. I can't always notice my beautiful life because I'm constantly in my head, which does suck. Y'all, it might flip back and forth like the camera because I don't know which way I'm supposed to be holding it. Like, I'm looking over here, flip over here. Like, I don't have no front camera. So I literally film on the back. So this is us. This is us. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a minute. So the way my phone is set up, I don't have a front camera. I have not had a front camera for a whole entire year. I have been a back camera warrior, okay? But it's okay because the back camera be eating. But why y'all ain't tell me I had a crusty on my lid? It really is giving. I just woke up. I just woke up. But the reason I'm breaking out is because I had waxed. And every time I get a wax, no matter if I go to the next line, a general wax. In general, or if I get a wax in general from anywhere, I'm going to break out. Dermatologist says with black skin, yeah, that's what he said, y'all. Yeah, I break out regardless. So it wasn't bad, but let's take some preventable measures, you know. I'm not going to take it off until I'm about to wash my face. But I'm just about to brush my teeth. And am I ashy? I don't know, but Y'all, I promise I'm gonna look better by the time I get out the shower. Well, because with my skincare, last night I didn't put on like my moisturizing cream. I only did my gel, which kind of dries me out a little bit. This is besides it's not besides the point. I'm trying to tell y'all about like, I look so dry faced because my skin is oily. I don't know what's taking place right now. Anyways, let's brush our teeth. I don't know if you guys remember or if you're new here, but I used to have braces. I wear a retainer. Gonna take it out on camera because like y'all, it be full of saliva and stuff, and you know, if I don't like seeing that on the internet, I don't even care if y'all got a fetish for it. I'm not about to do that for you because I'm the one who has to edit the video. I have to edit the video back. I don't want to see that. So let's brush our teeth. I'm so sorry. I gotta keep looking in the mirror to make sure I'm in focus, but the whole time y'all probably think I'm cockeyed every time I look away. Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah.
Been a few hours, but it felt like days.
Use it.
Don't like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you doing.
Okay, sorry y'all. I do brush my tongue. I just need to lean over the sink when I do it because my mouth be full of toothpaste, and I'm not about to have that oil falling down my face like something's wrong. No, I really like this toothpaste, but I bought the wrong one. I don't like a gel toothpaste, y'all. I bought it because it said clean mint paste, so I thought I was getting toothpaste. I got 2 gel. I don't like that. I brush my teeth twice because I also clean my retainers, so I brush my teeth twice. Why not? So I'm about to take a shower before I eat because it's time for these. I also think it's because my time of the month is on the way. My teeth, my teeth and my retainers have been clean. I always wash my face after I brush my teeth because you don't need to be letting that toothpaste or toothgel sit on your face, okay? You don't need to do that. I'm about to take these acne spots off, wash my face, get in the shower, come back, and we're gonna do my skincare for the day. I'm not leaving the house. I don't plan on it. Hopefully not. I'm not doing no edges. Y'all gonna get real raw, uncut me. Oh, real raw, uncut diamond. Because hey, y'all, I'm Diamond. What? So hey, nice to meet you, real raw, uncut diamond. Because that's who I am. So I'ma see y'all after I'm gonna see y'all after I get out of the shower and after I wash my face because we're gonna do skincare. And then we're gonna eat and then we're gonna clean up my room. So nice to meet you so far. Welcome back so far. Hey everybody so far. What you doing today, everybody so far? So far, so good. Yeah! Okay. And then we gonna use some lip stuff too because you all also have really bad sinus drainage in the morning. It sucks. I be feeling like I chew tobacco. Yeah, so I'm gonna see y'all when it's time for skincare, and then we also gonna put some on our lips, and maybe I'll look a little rejuvenated by then. We should do a eye mask too. Let me go put it in the fridge so it can be cold, so that when we take it out, we can. So okay, see you. Am I focused? Am I seeing? Like, am I here? Do I? Okay, cause this is what happens when I turn on the light. Are we focused? Don't look over there, please. It's a me and you thing right now. We're going to clean the room. Dang, can y'all please stay awake? Okay, do y'all see the acne? I know. So I know there's a lot of noise going on. I know I said we're not leaving the house, but y'all, I only got 2 of my iron pills left. I had to fill my prescription. It's already ready. I'm not leaving that house right now. I'm not leaving the house. I'm not leaving the house right now. It closes at 6. The pharmacy closes at 6, so I will be leaving, just not right now. I still hungry. Y'all, it is currently 1:09. I procrastinated for an hour and a half before I got in the shower. Then I took my shower and then wouldn't get out the shower. Girl! Now we out, then I had to dry off. Cause what I look like getting on this screen with my towel on. I might be 20. But that's still a little too grown, y'all. That's too grown. This is too grown. But y'all see the acne I'm talking about? Like, that wax is crazy. So I'm gonna put the acne patch on. I'm not gonna put one on top of my lip. I think that makes it more noticeable. I'ma just, oh, she's clear as day right there. I be pressing it into my skin to like make it disappear, but Y'all, you can see that she right there. I know my face is giving ashy. There's nothing on my face. I washed it. There's nothing on my face. Like, no skincare, no nothing. So, we're gonna do that. We gotta get it. My room is a mess, y'all. Just bear with me. Bear with me. So, I got this, like, dermatology gel. It's clindamycin. I really hope I'm in frame because, again, no front camera. I'm supposed to apply a thin layer, but I like to have it everywhere, girl. Y'all, I got a pimple on my, like, edge line. And, like, I really think my period is also about to come on. Oh, look at that acne on my lip. Girl, I hate when I get acne on my lip because girl, you know why, you know. But look at this bad boy right there. Ugh. Then I take my fan and I, like, dry it into my face. So, hold on. Y'all, I no longer wanted to film this video today because I started getting upset over this nigga who ain't even my nigga. And when I remembered that he wasn't my nigga, I told myself to get up. So that's why it's 1:09 too. Because although I spent an hour and a half before I got in the shower, when I got out of the shower, you know, I got drying everything. Girl, I still ain't got no text message from him. And I'm not text first. Girl, bye. Because, okay, to be honest, he probably thinks I'm, like, mad at him and, like, don't want nothing to do with him because I did kind of a little bit maybe go off on him. But it was well deserved. It was well deserved. Like, it's well deserved. I'm not tripping for real. So, like, if we start talking, it's perfectly fine because I don't think God wanted me to talk to him to begin with. And I had took it as me just telling myself not to talk to him. But, because, you know, sometimes I feel like I be giving myself an answer before God even answers me. And, like, I don't think that's right for real. Like, I feel like sometimes I be doing it. So, when I had asked God, should I talk to that man? And God said no. I said no. So, I was like, maybe God ain't say no because I ain't waiting to get a response. But, yeah, he ain't text me. And it's 1 in the afternoon. Like, and I know you at work. And I should go get my car washed. I just really don't want to do all of that. I tell you, I did not want to leave the house. Like, going to the pharmacy is the most I'm willing to do. It's really the most I'm willing to do. Because I don't want to lay my edges. Like, when I go out later, I don't even want to lay my edges. Because I don't want to be out the door. And this other dude. This other boy. Y'all know Angelica Schuyler and Eliza. She's like, Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. That's how I feel about this man, y'all. Like, me and him never get together. I hope we friends forever. Because at least I keep his eyes in my life. Like, let me stop playing. He was like, you got a YouTube channel. Guess what? And I'm never going to tell you about it. Because if you find out anything that goes on in my head, sir, me and you can't be friends no more. Do I like him? No, I like the fact that I can't have him though. From your sister, who's always by your side, to your union, and all that you provide, may you always be satisfied. And I know beyond his arms, and I know I'll never be satisfied. I'll never be satisfied. I'll never be satisfied. I'll never be satisfied. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. To the throne! To the throne! To the bride! To the bride! To the bride! From your sister, Angelica. Wait. From your sister, who's always by your side. To your be satisfied. But to the ground. Okay, y'all. But no, y'all, like, do you know what I'm talking about though? Like, by the way, I have on shorts, so if any point y'all see, it's just a very long shirt. Like, at any point y'all think I don't have on no undergarments, you're crazy for thinking that. This is YouTube. But do I like this boy? Y'all, I can't tell you one thing I like about him. I can't give you one thing I like. I can't be frank with you. I can't give you one example I could possibly like about this man. There is nothing that I truly like about. Yeah, there's nothing. I can't even be. I could sit here and think for 30 minutes and still can't give you one. If anything, I can name a lot of stuff I don't like about him. So then it brings us to the fact, well, then why do you think you like him? I like what I can't have. The minute you pull away, I'm trying to figure out why you're pulling away. Is there something that I did? What can I do to make you want me again? And then if you want me, then it's like, ugh. And that's toxic. That's why I don't entertain people. Cause I need to learn how to be okay. Like, using you as a ploy for me to be okay is just not tea. It's not what I want. It could be what I want, but that's just not nice, you know. And I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me. I am keen on the golden rule: treat others the way that you want to be treated. I would get that tattooed on me. A lot of things I'm getting tattooed on me. I only have one. I'm 20, y'all. No, wait. Not yet. Yeah. I don't like the fella. This other dude, yeah, the one that God told me no about, I don't like him either. But maybe, like, I don't want to be the one to stop talking. I be feeling bad. I don't want to be the one to stop talking to him. So if he stopped talking to me, then I guess that's all right. I'll be a little hurt because I'm be like, oh, why? But at the end of the day, I know I wasn't in the wrong for it, so I'm also not caring, you know. Plus, I don't like younger guys anyways. Like, he's 19 and I'm 20, so it's like, is it really a loss? No, it's just, I you know, like, sorry. But, I still ain't ate. Or the words was in my head, they didn't make sense. So when I said it, it made even less sense. So when I had to revamp it, okay? I'm about to eat. Finally bought a Chipotle in my hometown. What? Yeah! Woo! Finally bought a Chipotle in my hometown. So, of course I went. Girl, why they fighting outside of it?
At Chipotle.
They're fighting. Oh my God.
I'm gonna make sure to screen record it off of Facebook so that I can put it beside me so y'all can see the BS that was taking place in my hometown. But we finally got a Chipotle. They're bringing a Dunkin'. We have a tropical smoothie. They're bringing a Wingstop, a Longhorn, Jersey Mike's. They're opening up another Firehouse Sub. They're bringing in like all this fast food, but there's nothing for the kids. And then you wonder why they're just doing all these drugs and street running and other things. You wonder why they over there selling and all that stuff. Like, you do nothing but bring stuff for people to act a fool at. Exhibit A, they got our video. Like, and then you don't, like, ain't even opening no park. Bring a water park. The YMCA don't count. Be for real. Like, bring Frankie's. Like, we ain't got no space for that. Well, possibly. Because this is a big county. It's a big county. And everybody comes to this county because the other counties ain't got nothing. They're like rural. They're trying to make us look like a metropolitan. Whatever the word is. And it's like, it ain't giving for real. Y'all, I was in a gas station yesterday. And an Indian man. Yeah, he was looking. I was with my homegirl. He ain't tell her to have a good night. He told me to have a good night. I'm just kidding. I don't know if he told her to have a good night or not. But the way he's looking at me. May you always be satisfied. I know I'll be right there in your heart. Okay. But yeah, I went to Chipotle. I'm about to go finish my bowl. And by finish, I mean I'm going to finish that bowl. I'm about to tear that bowl limb from limb. That bowl don't know what's about to hit it. Yo, what if I was out of focus this whole time? Girl, don't wish that on it. Even if I was out of focus this whole time, I'm still gonna put it in video. You better put your glasses on. Put your glasses to the video and see if it like focus it for y'all. Cause I can't do it. So yeah, well, it feels so great filming a YouTube video again. I feel like I'm in my element. And I'm just doing it for fun. Actually, I'm doing it because maybe I also feel myself doing schoolwork. Because I'm also taking summer classes. And they done started, y'all. And all I can tell you is I made president's list for the spring semester. 4.0. This one right here. The summer semester. Hopefully. I got 10 weeks to get all A's. So far, I'm in my element. Let's just say I will get that 4.0. Standing on business for real. And then later I'm going to come back and tell y'all basically why the title of the video is the video and other stuff alongside of that, you know. I actually initially wanted to start recording me getting ready for my office job because I'm a receptionist at my college. I'm a work study student, so and it's an office job. Why did I air quote it? What? I initially wanted to start filming me doing get readies with me. It's I've been there for 2 weeks already. I ain't started yet. When I seen my room, when I had got the text message last night that I got, which made me decide, let me get my life together, I said, bump it. Bring me back to YouTube one way or another. And God has been placing it on me for the past year and a half. And I just didn't do it. Why would you come on when I'm at the end of my sermon? Father, forgive me. While I'm at the end of my video. I will come back when it's time. When I come back, them sheets ain't gonna be on the bed. Don't judge me. It's gonna be a white mattress. They're about to go in the washer. I washed my comforter Sunday, dried it, never put it on my bed. So we're about to wash these sheets and that blanket in the bed. But don't tell my mama because I'm not allowed to wash. Oh, today's Friday. I was about to say I'm not allowed to wash clothes and stuff during the week, but today's Friday. She said we can wash Friday through Sunday. So yeah. Did y'all forget that this was there the whole time, or were y'all staring at it? Because I forgot the whole time I was talking to y'all, but that's also because I can't see myself. So yeah, I'm about to go eat. When I come back, hopefully I'm not big, like real big to the point where I can't do it no more. But I'm about to do it, y'all. Period. No balls. My girl's shaking with their hands out. Okay, peace out. Again, with the walk away. Let's. What is that? So everybody, excuse me. I decided to be very gluttonous and eat that whole bowl. Dear Father, forgive me. I don't know if I can fold that laundry let me squeeze in about 45 minutes now. Let me just budge. Y'all, it's 2:05. That bowl didn't stand a chance. I eat my Chipotle bowl with Doritos because I used to like the chips, but I could care less about it. But my laundry is in the washer, so my bed sheets is in the washer, so if I fold my laundry while the stuff is washing, y'all, I just can't even think. The gluttony. I have the itis now. Was I being long-eyed? No, but at a certain point, did my stomach start hurting? And did I keep going? Yeah, I did. So I may or may not go lay down. Lay it down, oh lay it down. Lay your head on. I'm back. It is currently 2:14 p.m. On this bed, it is sheetless and pillowcaseless. I have 2 alarms set, one for 3:45 and one for 4 o'clock. I am praying that I don't fall asleep, but I don't think I will succeed. There is 2 of them set because one or both or maybe neither is going to get me moving. Either way, something got to shake, and it's not going to be these tail feathers right now. I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired. Bear with me while we take a commercial break. And y'all want to watch me sleep? Girl, bye. You not about to take up all my space. And I don't know what time I'm going to wake up for real. But we need to make sure we wake up in enough time to go get that medicine. I'll see y'all. Why you ain't tell me the whole video be blurry? Why you ain't tell me the whole video? Why are you girl? I'm not recording it. I'm not re-recording it, but commercial break. So it's currently 3:45. I never went to sleep. Instead, I watched the series. Hold on. I took my sheets out the washer, put them in the dryer. I'm about to go get that medicine. Then I'm gonna bring my thick knit back home. I'm not doing no edges. I'm gonna put on some sunscreen. Now it's 3:45. Y'all hear that alarm? Wait. Now it's 3:45. That nigga still ain't text me. I'm watching Orange is the New Black. Don't know what I signed up for, but I'm still here, so apparently I'm inclined. apparently I'm inclined. So let's go get this medicine, then we gonna get back and actually do something with our lives. So I said it to say and yeah, I'll be back. So quick like that, I got on some sunscreen. Oh, hello. Can you see me? Y'all. In the mirror, I look so tea. On that camera right there, ugh, y'all throwing me for real. Like, Jesus. I'm in the Zork. I'm in the dark. Let's go get this medicine. Hold on. Is it hot in here? Is it just me? Let's put on some on my bracelets too. Let's feel a little girly pop before we leave the house. This is just my throw on fit. So if I throw it on again, I don't want to hit nothing. You feel me? It's literally just going to get medicine. Y'all, why is it 12 something? It's not the time. I mean, the girl. And these are shorts that my brother can't fit no more, so he let me have them. Y'all, these look like jorts. Just kidding. There ain't any shorts, but I ain't got my toes done, y'all. It's just really been slacking on who I am as a girly pop, and it's just so sad. I need to go to Walmart and get more of these slip-on shoes. I had bought them. I think they were like $20. But they got rained on. Like, I was out the door and like my pants ended up bleeding onto the shoes. Can't clean them. This is it. Y'all want to see the fit? Face, white tank. I did. Red shorts. These shoes. And I'm not going. Oh, Lord, I forgot the room is a mess. Hold on. Oh, don't look at my knee. Oh, Lord. Whatever. See you, babes. Okay, hey everybody. So you're probably like, what in tarnation? Like, why are you dressed up with your hair like this, and why your room still a mess? Why you still ain't got no sheets on your bed? Why the sheets is clean and they not on your bed? Girl. So my brother is an introvert, and he be acting like he can't do nothing without me, y'all. This man is, by the way, he's about almost 30. Mind you, he's my only sibling, so of course I'm gonna do anything for my brother. But I'll go with you to pick up your medicine. And then I realized, if I'm going, I gotta get something in return. I want tropical smoothie. If I can't get tropical smoothie, I want cookout. I need a milkshake. I need a sweet treat, y'all. Time of the month is coming, and a girl just been craving something sweet. The whole time I was trying to figure out why. It's because she's coming for me. Mother Nature is afoot. But y'all see the style? I'm gonna start wearing it like this. Y'all, this is too tea, too cute, too everything on me. I look snatched. He don't tell us so no cookout, but he had like Chick-fil-A strawberry milkshake. Okay, so we waiting at long Chick-fil-A line for like 30 something minutes. I look over to the corner. I see old boy. I see old boy who ain't talking to me all day. I started to say, I see you hard at work. I'm sorry. My family is in the house now. Like, I can't act a fool. But I started to say, I see you hard at work, but there's a 50-50 chance he may or may not respond. So I'm home now, and I'm about to do some cleaning. Hopefully. You feel me? I had got ice and cold. My brother had got a smoothie. I told my brother in the car, I said, it tastes like they need to clean their ice cream machine. Y'all, my family has a way, like, they always find a way to ignore me. Like, they don't realize they ignoring me, but they've been doing it all my life. So, like, they hear me, but they just don't respond. Because I guess they just ignore me, y'all. We get home, I tell them, again, tastes like the ice cream machine need to be changed. Mind you, I still ate my ice cream cone because I'm still ate it all. But I told him, I was like, tastes like that. And he looked at me. I said, I just told you that in the car. He was like, I know you did, but so you heard me and you just, all right. But I said, so he told me to smell it. I smelled it. I was like, yeah, it smelled like the ice cream about to expire. Y'all, he drank it. He was like, y'all, I had chuckled. I did. He said, let me freeze it. I said, he was like, maybe that'll change. I said, the only thing it's doing is freezing the ingredients. The only thing it's doing is turning your little liquid into a solid. It's not gonna change the taste of it. It's just gonna freeze the taste. What? When I finish my ice cream cone, my stomach probably gonna be in shambles in the morning, but that got nothing to do with me. But one thing that does have to do with me is the fact that this room. I did also order a chicken sandwich. I will be devouring that in a little bit, but I will be making my bed, so y'all can watch me do that. But I just wanted to come here and tell y'all I was just only out for a little bit, but I did buy some hand cream. I will be telling y'all why this video is even being filmed to begin with. I will get to that, okay? I will. I can't do the walk away because my hand is the one holding y'all up right now, but bear with me. Hey everybody, so a strange occurrence took place. My period came on. Mind you, we started filming Friday, made the bed and everything. Period came on. What? All right, where were you washing our stuff? Whilst everything is dry, I'm going to be folding laundry. Y'all gonna watch me folding laundry and everything, because I did end up washing all of my laundry today. I'm gonna fold it, I'm gonna put it up. Y'all will be watching me do that, but what? Like, oh wait, sorry, that was making all that noise. I was saying, don't mind back there. When we cut to the next scene, you're probably gonna be like, where is your comforter? Currently in the dryer because my period had came on mysteriously. I wasn't prepared. I was prepared. I don't know. So the next clip, I'm going to just be folding laundry, and if you're like, I thought you just made your bed. I did make my bed. Now it's unmade again. Get out of my business. We're girls doing girly things, and girly things require girly things and other girly things. And I'm just a girly pop trying to survive. Speak now or forever hold your peace, but that was just something I wanted to say to make it look like you had an opinion of what I'm doing. You don't. You don't. So in case you were wondering, like, what happened to her bedding? I thought you made your whole bed. What? It's been 2 days and now my period is on. Let's get to cracking lacking. You feel me? Let's get to doing things. Mind y'all, that's what he heard. It was like, who the F is that? My TV?
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Move fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want?
My new bitch look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know if she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime,
It's not going where I want it.
get some me time.
Hope you do what you want.
Crib by the beach like Odell. Over mom, my killers don't tell. Shadow my mom, cause I New York the shelf. Now my bitches did it to Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna call you and get a little maybe. In the meantime,
It's not going where I want it.
get some me time.
Hope you do what you want. Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast and you do what you want.
In the meantime,
It's not going where I want it.
get some me time.
You do what you want.
In the meantime,
It's not going where I want it.
get some me time.
You do what you want.
Maybe I'll love myself, I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need much, so fuck my wealth. Good day in my mind, safe to take a step out. Get some air now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so, baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've came from you, best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me on you, baby, you don't care. I'm trying to be a nuisance, this is urgent. Trying to make some simple change to be a war in my mind. Gotta let go of when he was holding me. Choose the rest, what it will be.
It's very much giving the floor is lava. As y'all can see, about 3-4 times I about bust my back and I started screaming for dear life when I fell back. I say all that to say the flow is mopped, baby. The flow is mopped. We about to let the flow dry. Majority of the floor is already dry. I'm trying to record the video. Siri gonna have the oh, now I call her name. She acting like she don't hear me. Mind you, and this is exactly why I'm winning that lawsuit. That's exactly why I'm getting money on that settlement. Because you over here acting like I called your name when you know I didn't. And the minute I call your name, you want to act like you ain't hear me. Have no time for you. Hang up on you, not in the mood. Like I was saying, the spot that's not dry right now is... Ooh, why I look like that? The spot that's not dry right now is the spot by the bedroom door. By the way, y'all, I have on a shirt. It's not like... Okay, I have on a sports bra. I ain't got no shirt. I thought I had stopped fibbing, bro. Don't tell my mom. Yeah, I'm hot now. I'm about to submit this last assignment I had, which is just a little summary that I gotta do. So I'm about to submit that. It ain't gonna take nothing but 10 minutes. And then, like I was saying, the only spot that's not dry is the spot by the door. We have mopped the floor. It's given very much clean. It's even waxed. No, it might not look clean to you, but trust me, it was dirty. You were dirty. Hey, y'all saw the solution I sprayed. I'm very much over here ODing on bathroom cleaner. Just kidding. YouTube, do not ban me. I just got back. I'll show y'all the finished product because I'm not about to. Y'all gonna take up my storage and I ain't even had. Y'all gonna take up my storage. I ain't even had the chance to edit yet. Yeah, the video's filmed. You feel me? This is just a long awaited one. So, oh, did I tell y'all I lost hearing in my ear? And then after I show y'all the finished review, then we can talk about why this YouTube video is even being filmed in the first place, because I kind of maybe sort of don't have a job anymore because I got fired. Do I have an eye burger? Wait. And I took my nails off, y'all, because I knew I was about to eat a seafood boil. I had popped them jokers off. I had really need to be able to get to them crabs the way I wanted to, and I did. I did that. So, like I was saying, this part of the video is really gonna be pretty short. Dang, I wish I could clip this onto me. Does this look ghetto? No, I think this is very smart. We have the iPad to bring out receipts. Mind y'all, don't too much pay attention to the fact that my hair is literally... dripping. Okay, I'm supposed to be twisting my hair while I give this information. Now my friend texted me and I didn't even know. What? Okay, so y'all don't know, but oh, stop, don't collapse. I worked, well, damn. Ooh, I'm sorry. Now that I think about it, y'all haven't seen me in like, I'm going to be looking in the mirror while I'm doing my hair, and so I'm sorry. Y'all haven't seen me since I was literally like in high school. Like, I was in high school. I'm now a college student. I'm about to graduate in May of next year, and damn, with an associate in applied science with a specialization in electronic instrumentation, where basically I'm like a technician when it comes to like engineering and stuff. Y'all haven't seen me in so long. Like, a girl has like grown up. I'm not with that boy I used to date anymore. Like, it's a lot going on. I used to work at a hair store. It's so much to catch y'all up on. Like, and y'all probably just gonna find out about the stories like as time progresses. We're just gonna be finding out. But let me tell y'all what happened. This all started in September of 2024. In August, I had just gotten finished with working as a quote-unquote technician for the district. Like, they had like this summer thing where you can work with the district, go to all the different schools, hook up like new computers for the kids and all of this jazz. Like, I had just gotten finished with that. I had quit this other particular job I was also a part of. Ooh, get out of the way. Like, I just up and left. No, it wasn't up and left. Something happened, but that's neither here nor there. I had started school August of 2024, and I needed a job because that job with IT was only a summer job, and baby, September is no longer the summer. Like, baby, we're moving in the fall. I needed a job, and what better yet to do than to be a work study at my college. Around the same time I was job searching and I found the work study, I had also decided to go to this coffee shop in my town. Growing up, I low-key always wanted to work in a coffee shop. I wanted to work in a coffee shop given like Barnes and Nobles. Like, I wanted to work in a coffee shop that was inside of a bookstore type beat. Ooh, that twist is pretty. I always wanted to work at like a coffee shop inside of Barnes and Nobles, and then one day my future husband would walk in and he would get his like, I want my regular coffee. I'm like, sir, what do you mean your regular coffee? I've never seen you a day in my life. What coffee would you like? And he's like, you know me, the bosses know me, da 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 da. Whole time it ends up being their son. Baby, I had too much fun on Webtoon growing up as a kid, so take that with a grain of salt. So I really always wanted to work at a coffee shop, and I was in search of a job so bad. I stumbled upon that place, and I remember when I was younger, because we used to go there for boba. I remember when I was younger telling my mama like I would love to work there, and she was like, it's a small business, they probably not hiring people for real, Diamond. I was just turning 15. This was like pre-COVID, literally before COVID decided to come and trash the world. Like, my mom was like, you know, Diamond, this is a small family business, probably not hiring a bunch of people because it's not, you know, like a lot to go around and stuff like that. And so I'm telling my mom like, oh, we'll never know, yada yada yada, whatever. Let's fast forward. I'm literally, as a matter of fact, I think I had on this exact same shirt when I went in there, and I'm like, hi, my name is Diamond. I don't know. I really need a job. I am about to start college. I don't know what to do. I just quit my job without like anything lined up, and I'm here. Like, I don't know. I feel like the Lord brought me here because my job, I hadn't really thought about. I had applied everywhere. By this point, I had went to like O'Reilly's, the YMCA. I even was about to learn how to swim so I could be a lifeguard. Like, mind you, I should still learn how to swim because you never know. But I even was like, I'm about to learn how to swim and be a lifeguard because even they making much money. Like, I was trying to really like get this crap on a roll before school started because I just was like, dude, like I have a phone bill to pay for. I pay internet at my mom's house because, mind you, that's the smallest bill you could pay being a college student living in your mama's house. They were like, well, right now, I'm not sure if we're hiring, but I do want to be very transparent with you. This job really doesn't pay much, you know. We're just like a small family business,
but the girl who was interviewing me, she was like, I can see that like you're a really, really good person. You kind of remind me of myself, really. I came here feeling the exact same way that you're feeling. Like, not gonna fib to y'all. Still love her to death. She was like, I just want you to know, like, leave me your name and your number and everything, and I'll let you know, yada yada yada. Next thing you know, I ended up getting an email from my college saying that, hey, they had found some interest in me being a work study at that job, at the school. So I'm like, period. Because the way that she was talking, she was like, she didn't know if the man at the coffee shop was going to hire me or not, because she doesn't know if he really looking for people right now. Long story short, she fought tooth and nail to get me on board, but he was like, fine, like, he go bring me on board. He ended up meeting with me. He had messed with me pretty much, and he was like, he doesn't mind bringing me on board. Yeah, I started working for the coffee shop, and the guy is a pretty decent guy. He's a pretty good guy. I'm not gonna sit here and like tarnish his name, but it's God sent me there for a reason. God sent me there to grow as a person. I did. My anger got better. The way I treated people got better. The way I viewed things got better. I did stop taking medicines and stuff. It was a job. It was a good job until it wasn't. I had to actually start adulting. I had actual bills to pay. School started becoming overwhelming. It was a little stressful. I ended up quitting the receptionist job. My cousin passed away. There was some mess going on at that job, and I hate mess, y'all. I'm not that type of person. I really hate being in mess, being in the center of mess. Like, that's not my cup of tea. Like, I mess right around and just like completely leave, which I did. I don't regret it, but it's neither here nor there. I'm working my behind off at this job. My job, I only get paid $9 an hour. So I'm working my butt off for darn near minimum wage. Minimum wage in South Carolina, because I do live in South Carolina, minimum wage in South Carolina is $7.25. Baby, in this economy, minimum wage, that ain't even minimum wage. That's what you pay servers. That's what you pay servers at this point in this type of economy. Minimum wage is now $9 an hour. Literally, you can't live off of freaking, you barely could live off of $7.25 when COVID first hit. Now you want us to live off of freaking $7.25 now? Baby, that's the trenches. You want us to live off of $9? That's paycheck to paycheck. Like, be so for real right now. And it just really stopped cutting it. I'm working my butt off. I'm getting up early in the morning. Mind you, I had a coworker. Me and Mari working together. I love Mari. Me and Mari working together. We getting up at the butt crack of dawn. I mean, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. We hitting the streets so that we can go to like a bus event, because he was like a traveling coffee shop. Y'all, it's so much to the goddamn story. He ends up opening a sweet shop as well. And let me be quite frank, because I didn't say this. I was brought on not to work at the coffee shop. Okay? I was brought on to work at the sweet shop. He was like, he didn't need anybody to work at the coffee shop, but he is about to open a sweet shop. And, they would love for me to run the sweet shop. They said it'll be open in September. All right, they hired me September. Before the sweet shop opened, they were like, we will be selling some of like the same things that we sell at the coffee shop over at the sweet shop. So let's train you over here. I'm like, okay. So they was like, so that when the sweet shop finally open, you know what to do. All right, that makes total logical sense to me. I'm not tripping for real. So, I get trained by the girl who's training me. I don't want to name drop. I don't know if I should. Ain't nothing wrong with her or nothing. I just don't know if I'm supposed to. We're going to call her Remote. Remote is training me. Remote is a pretty good trainer. I'm not going to story y'all. I really do adore Remote. Sweet as can be. If I text her number today or tomorrow, she'll answer. We ain't leave on no bad terms or nothing. I love Remote. Brief intermission. Remote and her husband, I love them to death. They were like God, brother and sister to me. They helped me really get closer to the Lord than I ever gotten before. And I'm always love them for that. Like, I don't care. But I could no longer take it. And I'm sorry I didn't give y'all a farewell or like a bye or anything. I had already been telling y'all I was tired. Bro, I told you, like,
I don't feel like I'm even wanted here. Why am I in a place where I'm not wanted? Why would I stay in a place where I'm not wanted? That don't make no sense to me. Like, I don't like that. Let's fast forward. The sweet shop was supposed to open in September. All right, I started in September. I start training in September. No sweet shop. Okay. But by this point, I'm working at the coffee shop because, hey, they trained me at the coffee shop. I now know how to make fudge and coffee. I am making at the coffee shop. Still ain't hear nothing about the sweet shop. I'm like, hey, when is it opening? They're like, oh, we doing some finishing touches. You want to go help Mari? By this point, I didn't really know Mari like that. Sorry if this story is all over the place, but I'm really trying to give y'all like the preface of like everything that's going down for real. You can go help Mari. She's actually painting the floors at the sweet shop. Now by this point, I didn't really know Mari like that. I did not know Mari like that. Like at all. If anything, I didn't know her at all. Like I just stumbled upon that girl. I had no idea who this chick was. So I'm like, hey, my name Diamond. She's like, what's up? I'm like, nothing. I'm supposed to be here helping you paint the floor. She's like, oh, okay. Well, come sit down. What kind of music you like? Oh, what kind of music I like? Girl, I love music. What kind of music I like? Yeah. Me and Mari ended up connecting on the fact that we both had worked at that treacherous hair store. I got stories for days for that mother trucker. We ended up connecting over the fact that, hey, we both used to work at that hellhole, and now we're both here. By this point, we done been there for like 3-4 hours. Boss man done asked was we well, he didn't even ask was we hungry. She ended up calling him. Another brief intermission. Mari and the boss are next door neighbors. This is very, very important towards the end of the fudging story. I mean, like, as a worker. She had been with him for like going on a year at this point. She was like, hold on, because we've been here for 3-4 hours and we hungry. Like, he ain't say nothing or do nothing or nothing. Like, he ain't even stop by to see like how things is going. Like, right, like, what's happening? He ends up buying us Chick-fil-A. Me and Mari ended up working together pretty often. It wasn't just the store, because I told y'all it was a traveling coffee shop. So we would take the bus on like different trips. We would be all the way in different cities, different counties. We would be like 45 minutes away, an hour and a half away. And Mari always drove. Like, she drove the coffee bus. Me, on the other hand, in the passenger seat, knocked the hell out. Mind y'all, I just met Mari. I just met her. I'm a child at heart. As soon as the car starts rolling, I turn my hip and I face that window. I stare out of it for about 30 seconds to make it look like I'm going to attempt to stay up. I'm not staying up or nothing. As soon as the wheels start to moving, I'm knocked out. Tell me something. You must trust me, girl. I don't know you. I don't know you enough to trust you. I'm going to go to sleep. Every single time, I'm going to go to sleep. No doubt about it. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. And I would just wake up at events. I'll make it there by the grace of God. And I always pray before we hit the, mind you, the whole family godly. The boss, his wife, the co-workers, we all believe in God. Like, it's nothing but the Lord, okay? Let me tell you something. If you don't care for the Lord, my God is awesome. He can move mountains. If that's not your cup of tea, please get off my page. I'm not going to story about you. I talk about God all the time. I'm not about to change it for nobody, no thing. Simple as that. Like, my God is awesome. So if you don't want to hear me talk about the Lord, then I'm not the right channel for you, nor the right person. And I hope to God, and I pray to the Lord, that you find it in your kindness to not discriminate just because I love the Lord. If that's not what you love, by all means, that's perfectly fine. But I'm not about to transform my beliefs to please you. My audience will hit the right ones, and if you're not the right ones, I cannot make you be the right person. Another brief intermission. Y'all want to see him? Juicy, huh? Now, let's backtrack. We're going to talk about another person. So far we have met Boss Man, Remote, and Mari. We're going to meet our good friend Lily. Lily is a good friend who also works at the store with me. Now, Lily was only working on Saturdays, so I never got to meet Lily. But before they wanted me to do the bus, they wanted me to get trained on the bus. So one day, Boss Man asked, did I want to go and make some extra money by working on the bus? He was like, you already know how to make lattes and frappuccinos and things. It's just like that. It's just like smoothies and stuff. It's just we're doing it on the bus. I'm like, sure, I don't mind. I'd love to make extra money. I have nothing better to do. Like, I started school and there really wasn't no homework for real. Everything that I did, I already knew how to do. Like, so he was parked at one of the high schools where I'm from. He's like, all right, this is Lily. Lily's like, hi. I'm like, hello. She's like, hi. I was like, hi, my name is Diamond. Nice to meet you. She's like, nice to meet you too. You look so familiar. I'm like, you don't understand how many times I get that. Everybody always tell me I look familiar. I just like to think I'm Mrs. Worldwide. Like, everybody always seems to know me. So I'ma just assume that, like, I'm just on it popping. Keep it on and popping. Lily ends up training me. It's basically just a fast-paced environment other than a coffee shop. That's all the bus is. Me and Lily ends up meeting that day and never saw Lily again. Ever. No fudging idea who the heck this woman is. Just never saw her again. And I'm now working the bus with Mari. We're always doing bus events, making hella bank. So like, to me, the $9 an hour, ooh, y'all see that though? To me, the $9 an hour didn't really mean nothing, because even though I was making $9 an hour, we were able to take our tips as well. The same day we made tips, we got the tip. We would go to an event. We'll probably work 4 hours, making $9 an hour. That's $36, and then we made like $40 in tips. Split that between two, made $56 in 4 hours. A lot of money at the time, but looking back on it, the crap that we did, tips still didn't mean nothing. Mind you, it's giving very much server mentality. But you know what? I am a servant to God, so I guess it adds up. Fast forward, me and Lily ends up getting close because boss decided to hire this random girl one time, and I think she's a witch. It made me nervous. I think she's a witch. It's another story for another day. I felt like she was one of them girls who just needed a lot of attention from guys. And also, like, I have no problem with people who, like, they're same sex. But, like, don't try to be all up on that with people and you don't know how they go. Tried to give her the benefit of the doubt. I thought I was tripping, because at the end of the day, girl, my whole childhood been full of gay friends. So I got to a point, my family started questioning me. It was like, if all your friends is gay, what about you? I was like, oh, I never thought about that. I just thought they was my friends. I ain't really pay too much attention to their sexuality. You feel me? Like, I don't really care. But it made me uncomfortable. I felt like she wanted a piece of me. I ain't wanted to give that. Like, mind y'all, I flirt with my friends 25/8. But she wasn't my friend to begin with, too. I just ain't want her. Even if I was gay, she wasn't my type. She would come around and stuff. I would still be nice, but, you know. One day, I'm at the job. I think we were all meeting to do Secret Santa. So this was December of last year, 2024. Oh, Lily's over. I'm like, hey Lily, I haven't seen you in forever. She's like, what's up, girl? I ain't seen you in a minute either. We ended up finding out the reason we probably somewhat knew each other is because we had mutual friends. Like, we went to middle school together. Just went to separate high schools, but ended up graduating. Y'all haven't seen me in so long. I even graduated high school early, y'all. We have mutual friends because I was technically in that same class. I don't know what came about. I don't know if I brought it to Lily's attention or Lily brought it to mine, but she asked me, did I know the girl who I thought was a witch? And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't know you knew her. Because mind you, I'm the only one who really worked with her. So I'm trying to figure out how the heck did Lily know her? Because Lily only works on Saturday. I didn't want to be bothered with Boss. Boss that pissed me off. I think Boss knew he pissed me off, so he wasn't trying to call my phone. Instead, he called the other girl's phone and gave the other girl Lily's number. Boom. So this one day we was taking the bus to a freaking hospital. Nothing wrong with the hospital. I'm just saying, like, we took the bus to a hospital. Boss ended up, like, giving the girl Lily number. She kept talking to Lily after the fact. Ended up being weird with Lily. I think she wanted a piece of Lily cake, and Lily didn't want to give her the cake. She told me something. Want to go see the lights together? Baby, that's a couple thing. Lily's like, I don't know. Baby gonna tell her, something. I miss my eater. Yo, what? Oh, Lord. Baby gonna tell Lily. You want to give me a massage? Oh, what? Girl, it was too much going on. Oh, girl, it was a lot going on. I was like, I was correct. She is in the eating business. To this day, Lily still talks to that girl. I, on the other hand, so that was December. Me and Lily also ended up getting closer because we both had bonded, not over the fact that the girl was on some crazy, because Christmas was right around the corner and we really effed up and waited literally like 3 days before Christmas to go Christmas shopping. I know, right? Pieces of trash. Me and Lily, she was like, hey, you want to go to Columbia? And I said, oh, girl, yes. She was like, I need to do this last minute Christmas shopping. I said, girl, you are not alone. Like, let's go. So yeah, after that, me and Lily became really good friends. Like, we literally bonded over that crap and last minute Christmas shopping. After that, we was friends for real. Like, let's fast forward to January. Mind y'all,
Again, the sweet shop was supposed to be open since September of 2024. It's now January 2025, and that sweet shop is still yet to be open. We ended up having a meeting. He brought in some new girl because she bakes and like she cooks for us. So he was like, she's gonna be the one. She's making us waffles. It was a lot going on, y'all. In that meeting, he had a lot to say, but nothing to say at all. How about let's just put it like that? He was talking about something like, yeah, when it opens up, you're gonna be getting paid $12 an hour, making it all seem all nice and stuff. Mind y'all, this was the beginning of January. He said when we transfer our system, you're gonna have to work a month and a whole. This was all at the beginning of January. Like, it was a weird meeting. He also said, like, if you work by yourself, you get paid $12 an hour. If you don't work by yourself, then you both get paid $9 an hour. You just keep the tips. Person, like, in the back, baking the crap, they get paid $9 an hour regardless, because they're, like, helping and assisting customers, making milkshakes, blending smoothies, making boba. Like, they're not up there doing that. The only thing they're doing is, like, cooking the freaking waffles. So you get paid $9 an hour. The person in the front gonna get paid $9 an hour, but they keep all the tips if they're like working with somebody else. But if they're by themselves, then you get paid $12 an hour altogether, because you'll be back there making waffles and working the front while dealing with customers, and that's gonna be a lot. So boom, let me pay you what you're worth. That's what he said. February come, we do a soft launch. The soft launch was ghetto. We ended up hosting a hard launch literally a week after the soft launch. Nothing was still together either. By this point, I am working the sweet shop. Mind you, that's what I was hired for. But I'm also still working a coffee shop, because by this point, I'm a barista. Been working at that goddamn coffee shop this entire time because the sweet shop never decided to open. But the sweet shop didn't have a mind of its own. The owner did. I had to take a brief intermission because my tum-tum had hurt. My tum-tum had hurt pretty bad. So we're back. I don't remember where I was in the story, but just know me, Lily, and Mari are close, but I close like 3 group of friends. More so, I'm the common denominator. I'm not saying I'm the reason Lily and Amari are friends. Lily and Mari knew each other before I knew the both of them. They like were on band together and everything. Like, they grew up together. I'm closer to Lily than Amari is, and I'm closer to Amari than Lily is, you know? I told y'all we had that meeting in January about the whole pay situation and everything. One thing I've learned is that businessmen know how to talk a good game, but they don't always plan on living up to it. So I think I remember where I was at. So I told y'all, by this point, I'm like a literal barista, always working the coffee shop. We were getting our beans imported. I don't want to say imported. He was picking them up from Charleston. The guy was given very much hard to reach. Like, every time he's calling him, but he made us nowhere to be found. He's out the country. He's doing all this jazz. Mind you, how we supposed to make espresso? Him and his wife decided to take a goddamn trip. It's the place where they basically make coffee beans. He had the brilliant idea to start making his own espresso beans because he was like, that man ain't dependable. Mind you, coming from him. He started roasting his own espresso beans probably in the end of January. By this point, like, it's February. We done did a soft and a hard launch. I'm working at both the coffee shop and the sweet shop. The sweet shop was supposed to be open Thursday through Sunday. When we first opened, we was only open Saturday and Sunday. And we moved to being open on Fridays. Now, pay attention. I said that we were supposed to be open Thursday through Sunday. Because we were supposed to be open Thursday through Sunday, I worked at the coffee shop Tuesday and Thursdays. Because I was really brought on to work the sweet shop, I was only going to work at the coffee shop on Tuesdays, and I would be working at the sweet shop on Thursdays because I can't be 2 places at once. I'm not a twin. I'm the only starling that you're going to meet. I'm not the only diamond that you might meet, but I'm the only type diamond that you're going to meet. I gave my Thursdays to Lilybug, so not only did Lily work Saturdays at the coffee shop, she now was working Thursdays. This story's probably all over the way. All over? Lily now working Thursdays and Saturdays. I'm working Friday through Sunday at the time. I was working 12-hour shifts, 7 to 7. I would work Tuesday, I would have class, and I would also be working 7 to 7 on Fridays, 7 to 7 on Saturdays, and then he wanted me to come in on Sundays. I started singing at my church. I was like, I can't do the Sunday thing. You want us to open Sundays at like 10 in the morning. I'm just getting out of church. Barely, if that. That church ran on its own time. Like, so I stopped working Sundays. Then I realized this is not fair. I'm literally working 2 12-hour shifts back to back, and I still don't get paid enough. My job. Didn't I say I was going to get paid $12 an hour if I worked by myself? I brought that up to him. He was like,
You're not bringing in enough money for me to start paying you $12 an hour. Oh, you were making it seem like right off the bat I was going to get this $12 an hour. All right, fine. I'll keep my $9 an hour. Prep days for the sweet shop was on Wednesdays. I would go there on Wednesdays, the whole list of everything that we need, expecting him to at least get it back to me that same day. I wouldn't get it back to the day we were supposed to open, which was that Friday. That Friday, I would get the stuff for the store. I'll be bum rushed. Mind you, nobody was coming at 8 in the morning to get a milkshake. It was the anxiety of it all. Like, it was the anxiety of the fact that somebody could walk in any second and ask for a goddamn smoothie or a milkshake with strawberry toppings, and I don't have fresh strawberries. I don't have any sugar. I don't have any tea to make tea. I don't have any Oreos for an Oreo milkshake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have that. And then the ice cream man comes. He's delivering ice cream. I don't have no money in my register. I gotta hop in my car and drive to the coffee shop so that I can get some money to pay the ice cream man. Because mind you, I'm running this store. It got so overwhelming to me that I constantly was like panicking really, 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 really bad. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take on the responsibility. I'm going to come in on prep days. I'm going to make the list and I'm going to go get the stuff. That way I can prep fully that same day. I'll come in, make the list, go to the grocery store, gather the money, prep the stuff. That way Friday I'm not stressed praying that somebody doesn't walk in while I'm literally trying to fill a bowl with pearls, you know? So I took on that responsibility. Mari was a slave to them. Plain and simple. Mari was a slave to them people. They ran Mari like a golf cart. Mari was nothing but time and no money. They used all that girl time and paid her shit. Mari did so many errands on them people. Mari would leave her house in the middle of the night for his smoothie stations to deliver some gosh darn. You know what? I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into the nitty gritty. That was just a preface. There's more to the story, but if I wanted to do a full story time on them stuff, it would actually be coherent. So I'm going to give you coherent. This actually starts probably the end of April, beginning of May. It was still springtime. Everybody knows spring showers come in really, 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 really heavy. We've been living in a mother effing tundra. Okay, we've been having tsunamis and we're not even by the beach. It's been overflowing. The storms have legitimately been so bad where I'm at. Like, it's sickening for real. This one particular day, it's a Monday. Mari always works Mondays. It's the a-hole of a storm. It's kicking rocks. Mind you, by this point, we're making our own beans. Oh, that was the bean story. The way you had to make the beans, you did it outside. Didn't need to be wet. Espresso beans are dry. Coffee beans are wet. They're not technically wet, but like the feel and the look of it looks drier. Espresso beans are drier, and the coffee beans are like, it's giving moist. He wanted Mari to stand out in that pouring behind rain and make the espresso beans. Mind you, the espresso beans don't need to be wet while they're cooking. It's pouring down raining, and it's 7 in the goddamn morning. It's like 7:15 in the morning. I mean, rain, pouring, showers. It looks like a goddamn funeral has commenced in a black international television. No, in a black entertainment television saga. Like, it's given very much like it's hard down. It's hard down. Mari is like, she doesn't feel comfortable making them espresso beans in that pouring down rain. He's like, but I need you to make espresso beans. She was like, I have no problem making the espresso beans. It's just I don't feel comfortable making the espresso beans in this type of weather. I can get sick. Would you rather me not make the espresso beans right now and then make them later, or me get sick and not be able to make them, period? That's basically what she was getting at. He's like, but I need you to make espresso beans. She's like, I'm not the only person here who knows how to make espresso beans. Mind you, she's not. She made a whole list on how to cook the espresso beans, how you want light roast, medium roast, and dark roast. She's not the only one who knows how to make espresso beans. She says she's gonna ask Remote. She texts Remote, hey, when you come in, can you make espresso beans? I'm really overwhelmed right now, and boss man wants me to do this espresso beans, but the weather is bad. I'm really overwhelmed, and I just can't do this right now. Like, can you do the espresso beans? Remote's like, heck yeah, girl, I can do these espresso beans. Girl, Remote ends up sending a screenshot of her and Amari messages and sending it to Boss Man. Boss Man proceeds to text Mari and go, I'm just trying to figure out, I asked you to roast the espresso beans and you went to Remote. She's like, he was like, I don't, sorry, it's not funny. He was like, I don't understand what's so overwhelming other than I don't understand how this job can be overwhelming. It's very easy and simple work unless you have something going on in your personal life. She tries to call him. No answer. Calls him again. No answer. But he's steady texting her phone, ignoring her calls. This is a week-long conversation. Tuesday comes. He's like, I don't want you to come in for the rest of the week. I got a complaint stating that you had a very bad, nasty attitude on Monday. Mind you, this is Tuesday. Monday is the day before Tuesday on the calendar week. You already know customer service is what I strive for. I'd rather the customer's happy than to have your attitude basically messing up my business. He was like, so I'll let you know when you get back on the schedule. Mari calls. He don't pick up. Mari texts. He ain't really responding. So Mari's like, after all this I've done for them, mind y'all, they're next door neighbors and he's ignoring her. Y'all see how my brush is right here and my edge brush is right here? That's their effing houses. They're next door neighbors and he's ignoring her. Mari's like, you know what? I've put my everlasting nerve into this FA job and this is how he does it. His wife calling Mari. No, Mari ends up calling her, vice versa. It's all like, he's been ignoring me, no longer want anything to do with this, like, this is whatever. She's like, he says he hasn't been ignoring you, he hasn't gotten any calls, he just checked his call out today, he only has 1 missed call from you. I said, Mari, mind you, you have a tin can aluminum behind roof. Mari has metal on her roof, so sometimes her calls don't really come through. If her calls do come through, it goes straight to your like missed call log, but you'll still see the fact that she called you. Like, it's just Mari's phone. But I'm like, Mari, you've been calling me all week and I'm being given every single call, which is surprisingly funny because usually I do miss your calls. So I was like, baby girl, if he got your text messages, he got your calls, and y'all next door neighbors, I'm pretty sure he got your calls. He gonna tell his wife he only got 1 missed call. Girl, we not stupid. We the ones who run technology nowadays. We know how to delete a call log. Girl, bye. So Mari quits. They end up changing the door code and they make an entirely new coffee spot group chat. I'm no longer in it. At this point, I did stop working Tuesdays because I'm now taking summer classes and I don't get paid enough to work there for 5 hours on a Tuesday. Then work my A off at the sweet shop on the weekend. So I'm like, I can't do Tuesdays no more. I have 5 summer classes to take. Yeah, that was that. When they changed the door code, they make an entirely new coffee chat. But mind you, I do the prep. I go to the sweet shop. I gather the list. I run to the other shop. I get stuff from the shop because he's cheap. He also doesn't want to spend more money than he has to. So sometimes he doesn't want me to go to the store and get stuff. I just run to the coffee shop because we sell the exact same effing thing at the sweet shop that we do at the coffee shop, except we make milkshakes and sell ice cream. Literally. And we just don't sell coffee, but he wants to start selling coffee there too. He changes the door code. Lily asked him, are you going to tell Diamond the door code? He said, why? She doesn't work here. Lily said, doesn't Diamond come here to get the stuff for the sweet shop? He says, oh yeah, I forgot. How the F did you forget? It's not like you do it. It's not like anybody else does it. Who else does it? I'm the only one who does it. Who else does it? All right. I guess they didn't want it to get back to Mari. Did they change the door code? I don't know. His wife ends up saying, he didn't change the door code because of Mari. Okay, so if you didn't change the door code because of Mari, then who else you changed the door code from? Because I'm the only other person. Do y'all think I'm playing secret spy? That I'm in the middle between Mari and Lily? Because they're both telling me stuff. I'm hearing stuff from Amari's side. I'm hearing stuff that's going on in the coffee shop from Lily. My A is over here in the sweet shop. Y'all think I'm playing both sides of the fence, so you decide to block me out not knowing that I literally run the sweet shop and I need stuff from the coffee shop? Y'all, I don't know. I started feeling very much unwanted. Something happened. Boss gonna tell. No, because then I'm gonna start some stuff in Just know it was getting really weird. They started treating me like I didn't deserve to be there. So it's like, if you didn't change the door code for Mari, who did you change it for? Man, y'all made a whole nother coffee chat. I said, before I left, I was like, are y'all acting like I'm not coming back? His wife goes, who said that? Nobody ever said that. I said, that's what it's seeming like. It's like, y'all acting like I'm never coming back to work here. She was like, no, like, that's not it. Then what is it? Whatever. Let's fast forward. Thursday, May 22nd at 7:54 p.m. Mind you, I'm supposed to be to work Friday, May 23rd. He texts, good evening. As of today, I'll be closing Sweet Shop name until June 7th. I need to reset. Only thing I did was like the message. Mind y'all, he literally said he's going to be closing the sweet shop because he needs a reset. Y'all, he doesn't even work there, let alone works at his own coffee shop. He doesn't work anywhere besides the school. He sits on his A there too. What are you resetting from? Mind you, he did have personal stuff going on in his life, but last time I checked, you don't do nothing with your businesses but put money in it to keep the lights on. You don't do nothing. I run the errands, other people run the errands. You don't do nothing but probably provide for the coffee shop because nobody had the decency to take on the responsibility of getting stuff for your business, which you should be taking the decency to do. They don't mind depending on you, but you just open up a brand new business that I'm in charge of that you're never at, and I have to deal with the customers wondering why we just opened yet we don't have none of the stuff that we advertise. Okay, I like the message. I don't say nothing. I would visit Lily here and there at the coffee shop. That was it. Remote ends up asking Lily one day, how does Diamond feel about not working at the sweet shop? Lily goes, she's pretty sad because she doesn't have a source of income. Mind y'all, I'm not only working at the sweet shop, I'm also working at the admissions office at my college, but I only get paid once a month and I had to work a month in a hole. So the only income that I had was this sweet shop. As of right now, I was literally on the brink of my savings. I was literally for 3 weeks living off my savings. By the time I started getting paid again, I probably had 150 something in my account and my phone bill was coming up, and that's $143.49. Let's start there. And I still hadn't got paid from the admissions office. So let's be for real. I think that's so crazy. Like, now y'all care about how I feel when y'all been leaving me out of everything. Y'all are being weird and I don't like this. It's giving weird energy and I don't mess with it. I don't rock with it at all. I feel very unwanted. I feel secluded. I feel segregated. Mind you, by this point, I'm already heated. For some reason, I already felt overwhelming grief over my body. Like, I really needed to just cry and let everything out. Like, everything was just simply overwhelming me. Like, it was taking me out. Everything was like, I had a really bad go of things for like 2 weeks before he sent that message. So when he sent that message, by this point, I was completely fine. I didn't really care. I already had grieved what I was supposed to grieve. When this message came, I was like, wow, you're closing? Basically, I just don't have a job. Mind you, you had all week to let us know that you were going to close, and you waited the day before I was supposed to work. All right, fine. I said it was going to be a short story, but it's actually a longer story that I can go into grave detail about, but I'm really not. I don't want to. One day, I end up going to the coffee shop. I was like, yeah, I'm literally digging out my butt for spare change to live. He was like, whoa, I didn't know me closing the shop was going to affect you. I said, me and you literally had a discussion that I didn't mind only working 7 to 10 hours at the sweet shop, because at least I was still getting $70 to $90 in my account every week, because I have to work a month in a hole before I get paid at the admission shop. He said, we didn't have no conversation like that. I said, we did have a conversation because you said, is that actually convenient enough for me to work 7 to 10 hours at the sweet shop? You said that didn't make any sense for me to still be working there, and I told you actually it does, because I have to work a month in a hole at the admissions office. I won't get paid, so me accumulating $70 to $90 every week would be okay, but you decided to close the shop for 3 weeks. So I didn't have no income. So not only did I work a month in a hole in the admissions office, I also worked a month in a hole at your job. He's like, oh, I didn't know that. I said, well, we had this conversation. No matter what I said, or no opinion that I brought up, they looked at me like I was stupid. They looked at me like every idea I had was ridiculous. Like, it had no bearings. I would say something, and to them, it was the stupidest thing in the world. Lily can repeat it word from word, and it coming out of Lily's mouth, it made so much sense. I can say something, it comes out of Mari's mouth, all of a sudden it makes perfect sense. Anything that came out of my mouth, they looked at me like I was a fudging toddler, as if I never made sense, as if, oh, probably supposed to be looking right here, right? My bad. They looked at me as if I never made sense. I was very stupid. I was very slow, and that I just didn't have it together. I couldn't take it no more. I was just gonna go to work. Mari said, hold on, Diamond. I'm just gonna go to work. See if you still work there. Don't just show up. I said, okay. So I texted him on June 6th at 11:41 a.m. I said, good morning, boss. Will the sweet shop be open tomorrow? If so, what time shall I be there? He said, yes, in your regular time. I said, okay. Then that same day, proceeds to text me at 3:55 p.m. and say, what are your time for tomorrow? I text at 7:16 p.m. and say 10 to 2. On June the 7th at 10:30 a.m. I say 4 gallons of milk, 2 of strawberries, 1 small container of blueberries, because he told me to text them what we needed. Mind you, we've been closed for 3 weeks and you didn't have the decency to go in your own business to see what you needed? He didn't respond to that, but he did end up bringing me the stuff. June 9th at 12:37 p.m. I text him, hi boss, I forgot to clock out on Saturday, so my actual hours are 4 hours and 37 minutes. So my total pay would be $39.33. He didn't respond. I text him Tuesday, June 10th at 10:29 a.m. I said, hi boss, is my pay ready? He texts back yes at 10:51. On June 12th at 4:48 p.m. he sends me a new color of the bus. It's giving The Amazing World of Gumball. I text back, OMG, I love that. Friday, June 13th at 9:26 a.m. he says, are you stopping by the shop first? I was in my house. He ends up calling me, like, hello? He said, hi, would you be stopping by the shop first? I said, no, I usually stop by the sweet shop before I go to the shop to see if I actually need to get something from the shop. And he was like, you're not at the sweet shop? I said, no. He said, your time. I said, no, you told me to get there at 11:30 because we don't open until 12 o'clock, so there's no need for me to get there at 9 in the morning. Oh, you're right. This is your business. June 13th at 10:52 a.m. he texts me, hey, I have your supplies here at the coffee shop and your change. I put the 2 leftover ice cream in the fridge to let it soften up some. I ends up going to the coffee shop. He gave me the change. He gave me the stuff. I say, hey, where's the ice cream? He's like, oh, maybe you misunderstood my message. I left it in the fridge at the sweet shop. I said, oh. I said, hey, do I work tomorrow? He says, I don't know, do you? What do you mean, do I work? Do I work tomorrow? Like, I know that y'all are having the ice cream social, and I was told that Remote said she wanted to work, and you always say that there will be too many people on your books and this, that, and that. I'm trying to figure out, do I work? He was like, I'm gonna leave that option up to you, but you're right, it doesn't make any sense to have that many people on there in the morning. So you just made the decision for me. Okay, fine. Friday, June 13th at 3:34 p.m. I said, hi boss, I'm not going to work tomorrow for the social. He texts back, okay. Monday, June 16th at 8:08 a.m. send him my hours for that weekend. I made a total of $40.05. By this point, I've been stopped going to the coffee shop to collect my pay. I started asking my friend, hey, can you go? Because by this point, it's summertime. If Jeff ain't got no tent, I'm not about to drive all the way from that admissions office to go get this $40 and waste my gas in the dead of the heat, and I just got off. I mess with Lily more than I mess with the people who own that coffee shop. I'm not coming down there. Lily ends up telling me my pay wasn't ready till like 1:30 in the afternoon anyways. I got off at 1, and then I had to go to class regardless. And I stopped having time. He told me something, he would have pay ready in the morning. Pay wouldn't get ready till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon half the time. I'm in class, physics 2, trying to understand why in the world I told this lady that I wanted to do lasers, and we're over here learning about thermodynamics. June 16th at 10:27 p.m. I have been fighting tooth and nail since February to stay at this stupid A job, and it's just not working. One thing I can say is that there's a reason your family isn't working for you. So I sent him this ChatGPT behind, kind of in my own words, written resignation letter. Dear boss, I'm writing to formally resign from my position at Sweet Shop Name, effective June 16, 2025. This decision wasn't easy, but after careful consideration, I've realized that this role is no longer the best fit for me. Lately, I felt disconnected and marginalized from the environment whilst being unsure of my place within the team. With limited communication and few opportunities for growth, I believe it's time for me to step away and pursue opportunities that align more closely with my goals and values. I'm truly grateful for the experiences I've gained and the memories I've made here. This family is one I will always cherish, and I appreciate everything Insert Sweet Shop has taught me. With that being said, I would like to formally relinquish my duties and wish continued success to the entire team moving forward. Thank you for the opportunity. Sincerely, me. I want to know what this mother said. Genuinely, I truly believe they were waiting for me to just quit. They didn't want to fire me. They just wanted me to quit. I kid y'all not, this is what he said. I understand. Thank you for all you've done. All my hard work, overworking my behind, crying literal tears because I felt like I cared more about that damn workplace. I try my hardest not to curse but this whole time, but I need y'all to understand. I worked my ASS off $9 an hour because I really truly cared about that stupid ass coffee shop and that stupid ass sweet shop, and I really truly loved it. They told me that I can make that shop my own, but what I didn't realize is just because you told me I can make that shop my own doesn't make me the owner. No matter what I said, it never went. Even if I had the smartest idea with him changing the mop bucket, he wouldn't even listen to me telling him to get him a new mop bucket. A new mop bucket? He had one of them foldable that you could tuck away in the corner, so every time you put the guy mop in it, splattered everywhere. I mean, mop, dirty water, waste all over the floor. What's the point of mopping? I'm soaking towel. This video started as me basically thinking I'm getting fired to me realizing I'm not getting fired. They just want me to quit. So I did what they wanted. I hate being in a place where I feel unwanted. So I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm going about my day. I say all this to say, that'll be the end of this video. If you want an in-depth story time so that this entire thing makes sense, of course I'll do it. Other than that, a new vlog will be coming soon. You'll get to meet Lily. Till then, I'll see y'all. Mwah.